Jim with Elite Personal Fitness. Today we have a body shaping class, and we're going to do a body split today, and we're going to focus on the lower body, legs, and we're also going to throw little shoulders and some biceps at you today. If you haven't seen these videos before, I'll do this in real time, so it's kind of like a fitness class, so it makes it very easy to follow, and if you're not sure about form, I'll explain it, but you can also see it, and I'll do all the reps and do the entire workout. Also, if you don't have weights, so listen, a lot of people don't have weights at home. If you've got weights, that's great, go ahead and use them. But if you don't have weights, I'm going to substitute some basic household items for like kettlebells and dumbbells, things of that nature. Couple items you may want to have handy. You may want a mat. It's not really required, but if you have an ab mat, we have a circuit that's going to hit kind of like the core, get the body warm a little bit, and a mat might make those exercises more comfortable on the floor. Good. We're going to do and don't do anything real heavy here, guys. Obviously, you know, I mentioned if you have dumbbells, you can obviously use those. But maybe a good. We're going to do a low side plank, and we're going to do this lateral motion to kind of get the shoulders warmed up a little bit. Listen, you don't need anything heavy. A gallon jug's probably even too heavy. But you just want to exercise that shoulder. You don't have to use weight at all. You can just use your hand, and we'll show you that in a minute. The other thing, some gallon jugs. Guys, we have, I don't know, a variety of exercises, squat, pulls, we have curl overhead presses, we have some different movements, and if you don't have dumbbells, you can make use of some gallon jugs. So I've got 4 sitting here. The other thing is, if gallon jugs aren't challenging you enough and you need more weight, guys, I've been using a backpack and it works really well. You can load, you know, obviously you can load gallon jugs in there if you wanted to, if you have extra gallon jugs. You could load, if you have like plates laying around, old weight plates laying around, or some books. You can use books, paper, anything that has some weight to it. And I'll be using a backpack for, let's see, we have curl overhead presses. I mentioned that. I'm gonna use a backpack for that. Okay, just so I can get a little more weight on there. We're going to do a goblet squat. So I'll probably use a backpack for that. But guys, obviously, easily gallon jugs can be used for that. So the backpack is just an option. Guys, that's it. That's it. So just a few items. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start on the floor. First circuit, we'll throw up here for you so you can see it. And it basically is 3 movements. And we are going to start with a low side plank lateral raise. Okay, so what I try to do in some of these workouts is incorporate some of the muscles with the core that we'll be using. So we've got shoulders today, so we're going to do a low side plank lateral raise. So how this is going to work, and you can do your low side planks a couple different ways here. So I guess the first progression would be from the knees. Okay. And we're going to come along the body and raise straight up. So it's not this motion, it's alongside the body coming up. So you're kind of getting that lateral motion for the shoulder. Okay. So you start with the knees, you go to the feet. Guys, you can stagger your feet for a little more balance too if balance becomes a little bit of an issue. All right. So let's start with these. So optional good. Remember, you can just use your hand weight, your arm weight. You don't have to add additional weight. So we're going to get about 10 to 15 of these. So I'm going to plank up, guys, and make sure the elbow is straight on the shoulder so you have a nice, good support. You're not straining that shoulder. If you're going to use weight, bring it right here, and we're up. 1, 2. Good. Fight to stay up. Good. And you should feel that the side facing the floor. You're really that's really trying to stay tight to keep you up. Let's switch sides here. Okay, so we got 15 on that side. Let's switch sides. Kind of got the shoulder warm up a little bit too here. So we're here. Just don't go too high, guys. Stop straight up. Don't go beyond that, okay? reps, 15 on that side, and I really feel those, even though we're not using much weight, just kind of getting the body warm. The next one is a bridge and crunch. Okay, so we're gonna kind of get the hamstrings, the posterior chain warmed up along with the crunch. So we're gonna sit here on the floor, and you could use a chair too if you wanted to, I guess, with your feet up, kind of making that a little harder, or a slight platform. So what we're gonna do, guys, we're gonna bridge up, and almost like a 2-count bridge. So I want you to come up and then really squeeze. We're gonna come down and a 2-count crunch. 1, 2, 3. Up high. 4, 5, 6. We're just trying to warm the body up. 7, and I can feel these. 8, 9. Oh, good. 10. Sorry, guys. 10. 11. Guys, about 15 of those, and they do a good job of getting everything kind of warm. Be careful with sliding around in the mat a little bit. So the next one, we're going to work on a little bit lower abs. We're going to do alternating flutter kicks. Okay? So, guys, you can put your arms out and do these. We're going to change to the top. Or if you want a little more tension on the core, you can roll the shoulder blades up slightly. And we're about 15 of these. That's 1. And I'm going to bring the hips up too, so really trying to magnify the tension on the core. 3, 4, 6, 8. Really feeling them. Boy, if you do that little, like reverse crunch, a little hip lift, oh, really gets you going. Okay, so what I'm going to do is we're going to do that one more time. So we're back to our low side plank. Wait if you need it. Remember some modifications. So if they're really challenging, go to the knees, okay, when you come up. Our balance is more of a factor. Just bring your front leg forward, okay, so your feet are stacked or staggered, okay. So we're here. Make sure you have good support. We're up. Let's tackle the other side. Set that off to the side. Next, we have bridge crunch, okay? So, go slow and control, about 15 of these. So, here we go. Come up high, guys, so you really feel the glutes and hamstrings tighten up. And then I like to do a little 2-count crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, okay, that's 15. I'm telling you, I can really feel it. I know it sounds silly. I can really feel that hamstrings. I can feel the lower back tighten at the top. Feel my core. So just a simple movement can really help warm the body up and really get some good work out of that. We have alternating flutter kicks next, about 15 of those. Remember, you can modify this to make it a little more challenging. Okay, so if you want to be challenged a little more, try, instead of hands up, behind the head. Also, try getting a little hip raise under control with each lift. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really squeeze them. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They're burning. 11, 12, 13. That was 15. And I'm telling you, especially if you do that little hip lift, you know, if your fitness level allows or health conditions allow, that really magnifies that. And listen, maybe just doing the regular ones is enough. That's great. Just make sure you challenge. Whatever fitness level you're at, just challenge yourself. We're up. Core work is done. So let's move on to our next circuit, which is really going to kind of dig a little deeper into the legs, the shoulders, and the biceps. Okay. Let's start this off with some squat pulls. Okay, so we're going to basically kind of work on those legs and get a pull, working the shoulders and upper back a little bit. So I'm going to use some Gatling jugs, guys. Around 15 reps with this exercise. So you could use 1 or 2. Obviously, you have dumbbells, guys. So you could use that. You can use a bar. Okay. So I'll try a couple here. So 15 of these. Here we go. So I'm just going to hold these. So I got kind of a wide stance, especially when you're holding, you know, a couple Gatling jugs in your hand. So we're going to just squat down. I don't want to lean forward much here, guys. So I'm trying to keep it chest high. 1, 2, Stay up. 9, don't lean forward. 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, let's set those down. Next one. This is one of those compound movements where we're doing a couple of movements within one exercise. So this could be again good, gallon jug or dumbbell. We're gonna do a back lunge, and you're gonna do a frontal raise. So as you lunge, do a frontal raise. Then we're gonna try to float this leg as best you can, and we're gonna do a one-leg deadlift. If you have a hard time with balance, go have a wall on your planted leg side. So if my right leg's moved, my left leg is planted on the left side, you could use that for a little balance if you need it. Try to use it as little as possible. Right, so here we go. And we'll get 10 to 15 of these. Right? So, here we go. So we have a lunge from a raise. 1, 2, 3, 6, 10, they're burning. Okay, guys, I'm gonna rest for just a second. Wow, really gets the glute, guys. It's a great exercise for the glute, and you're working down that hamstring, so that posterior chain is getting a lot of work. Okay, let's switch the sides here. If you're using a dumbbell or kettlebell, palm down is good. Gallon jug, sometimes it's hard to turn it. You can keep your thumb high when you're doing it. So, here we go. Already burning. Focus on your front leg. Ten to 15. One more. Okay. Wow. Those are tough. Okay, we have a curl overhead press. So we're going to give those legs a much deserved break for a moment here. So, again, this could just be gallon jugs. I've got a backpack that's just loaded with a little more weight. If you're going to use the backpack, we're going to reach under the shoulder straps, okay? And be careful of the weight. Don't get momentum going, or it's going to hit you. And we have a curl overhead press, 15 reps. Here we go. We're up. 1, 2, 3. Keep it tight in body as you go up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Back to legs. This one has a little, there's a dynamic to it. So we're going to do alternating curtsy lunges. Okay, so when you're being done, they almost look like you're doing skaters, kind of. Okay, so alternate curtsy lunge, you guys are going 15 each way. Okay, so here we go. So when you're doing these, you don't have to cross over really far, okay? Watch the hips, and you don't want to twist the body when you're doing it. So we're going to try to stay fairly square to the front, and you're going to cross slightly over, and then lightly over. Okay, so don't overdo that. Don't let the knee buckle. Okay, here we go. So I'm just going to slightly come over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, shake them out. Okay, you might be able to feel that a little bit on the outside of the legs, which is kind of what we're trying to target a little bit more, the outer of the thigh. Okay, goblet squats. So I'll use my backpack again, and same kind of grip, one hand grip, and it's like you're holding a kettlebell. Okay, so if you got a kettlebell, you can use that. Dumbbell, gallon jugs. Okay, 15. Again, just like our squat pulls, weight's trying to pull your torso forward. Fight that. Let the legs drive up and don't lean forward. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Push feet through the floor. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sit them down. Guys, we're gonna go hammer curls now. So a little different hand position. Dumbbells, gallon jugs, you just keep your thumbs up. I think I'm gonna sit with this backpack, it's right here. So I'm just gonna grab it like so. And we're just gonna come up 1, 2, 3. So palms are facing each other. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. and that challenged the biceps a little bit. Put that off to the side. That's one round through, okay? There's this circuit. We need to go through it again. I'll make a quick drink here. Okay, squat pulls. So we're working the shoulders, but with a pull, which is kind of different. Most shoulder work is pushing, but here we go. We're gonna pull this. So gravity resistance, gallon jugs work well. All right, here we go. One, elbows up high. 2, 3, 4, All right, tough one here. We've got a lunge while we do a front raise, and not just a regular deadlift, a one leg deadlift. Challenge exercise, remember, whatever your front leg is, you can put a wall to that side. Okay, so right now I'll put weight in my right hand, put a wall on my left if I need it for balance. Here we go. Boy, those are tough. Really gets the glute fired up. Okay, now the right leg we planted, weight on the left side. Here we go. hope you're feeling those at home. Okay. Curl overhead press. Guys, if I'm going too fast or too slow, pause, fast forward, whatever you need to do. Underhand grip with this. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's set that down there for a moment. Okay, we've got those curtsy lunges, so again, there's that dynamic to this movement. I kind of like that. Just watch your knees and don't try to go too far over on this curtsy. And also, some people just stay really tight. Get a nice stride. Okay, here we go. Alternate curtsy lunge. So we're over. 1, over. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. All right, feel those. Wow. All right, goblet squat, 15. Legs should be pretty warm. Here we go. Underhand grip with the backpack. Hold it up like hold a kettlebell. Here we go. Over up. Don't hinge far from the hips, stay upright. 1, push it to the floor. 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay, shake those legs out. They should feel like they've done something. Hammer curls are next. Here we go. Once you hit 15, guys, that was our second round through. Wow, so I hope you had a great workout. And we did something different. I always try to change the workouts up, so trying to challenge you in different ways. So that was our routine for today. Thanks for watching. This is Elite Fitness, bringing wellness to you.